He was really broke, struggling so hard but nothing ever worked out. She was there for him. Her name is Een. A small salon owner at the street junction. She cooked for him, and every time he had a job interview, she would squeeze a little something into his back pocket and say, "Good luck, baby. Good luck." But it's been 4 years since they started this facade of a relationship, and she was beginning to get tired. She'd look in the mirror every now and again, counting as the years run by and brushing off the edges of her hair like a strong harmattan wind. She tried to hold on, but the bills keep piling up. Madly in love and loyal to him, but poverty has a way of disrupting one's inner peace and simple harmony. She did not want to be the woman who gives her all to a man only to end up shamed and in regrets, and her friends who always mocked her unforgiven loyalty aren't helping. He go leave you run when he make money, tears of joy, they say, it hurts. So, one day like every other day, she got tired of catering for a full-grown man and switched up. The tussle between them started with a small spark, then suddenly, an inferno. She stopped caring so much and focused on building herself, and that was beginning to pay off. She expanded and gained more customers who liked her steady hands. Money was coming in, but she kept that information away and refused to assist him whenever he asked. Sometimes, when they fight, she would make mockery of his situation, throwing loose words at him. He would often smile and not respond, and after the whole back and forth, he would still take that money from her. She had it up to here the last time and asked for a break-up. He had no choice but to accept because he had nothing to bargain with. She seemed fine, a little disturbed but fine. It was for the best, she told herself, until the day her business crashed. It was demolished by the state government without advance warning. The ironclad bulldozer destroyed everything. Her savings box was lost in the rubble. It's been 5 months since the demolition, and she was suffering and depressed while the boyfriend she pushed away finally got that job and was beginning to do well for himself. Her friends came through to inform her of his success, but she was too ashamed to go to him because of the way she had treated him earlier. She tried to speak to his friends and they laughed and pushed her away. They called her wicked, heartless, a gold digger, and it made her cry because she actually believed them. She tried to reach him, but he doesn't take her calls. He has never taken her call. It was his time to pay her back. So one day, he calls and asks her to meet him at a salon where he was having his hair done. Sitting beside him was a beautiful girl who blushed every time she looked at him. When Een came in, she admired the place and envied the beautiful girl but carried no grudge in her heart. She had prepared her mind for any humiliation. Because deep down she knew she deserved it all, so she greeted them with respect, waiting for him to introduce his new girlfriend. He told her that he wanted her to witness his engagement party, that he opened this beautiful place for his girlfriend. She cried in her heart but refused to let it out. Deep down she was about to drown in her own sorrow. As he dropped on his knees and pulled out the ring, she felt her heart drop in her stomach. Oh, it felt like a heart attack, a heart attack. But as she opened her eyes, she saw him kneeling towards her. "Will you marry me?" he said. Suddenly the tears rolled down her eyes. She wanted to say something but her voice betrayed her. It was a puzzle as it was emotional. Because at this stage she did not know what to believe. This could all be another lie, a prank to call her a gold digger. She felt fear and excitement. Not until he gave her the keys to the salon and introduced the beautiful girl and everyone else as her worker. Speechless, she was for a moment, and when she finally spoke she said, "How could you forgive me, after all I have done to you?" He replied and said, "How could I not forgive you after all you have done for me? The bad you did is nothing compared to all the good you've done for me." Moral of this story is to never judge people who have been good to us by the offenses they commit against us. Always look beyond revenge. If you love someone enough, forgive them, give them a chance, because people often fall out and make mistakes not because they don't love you but because they are humans. Never listen to what people say. Forgive those who have offended you. If you love them, forgive them. Let love lead.